Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Roberto. My bad about not being around for a while. Had a lot of stuff going on, emergencies and stuff like that. But I'm back, man, and we're gonna talk about this solar eclipse come Monday. So Monday there's supposed to be the solar eclipse that happens every 7 years. I've gotten letters in the mail. From my kids' school, basically saying, if you send them to school, you either have to pick them up before 1 o'clock or you can't get them to after 4 o'clock. Mind you, my kids don't get out of school until 2 o'clock, so that means they would have to stay an extra 2 hours, or I have to pick them up an hour earlier, just choose not to take them to school. Now, this is weird because I didn't know this is something they did. Now, mind you, last time they had a solar eclipse, I didn't have any kids. I believe it's every 7 years. I think last one was in 2017. So, it had me wondering, what are they keeping from us? What are they not telling us? This solar eclipse is about to be big. Like, everybody already been talking about April 8th, April 8th, April 8th. But what's really going to happen on April 8th? What's really going to happen? Like, the thought of people not grasping that there's something bigger than a solar eclipse plan. There's something that they have in store for us. Like, I can't put my finger on it, but the fact that people aren't just really thinking about how serious this is and what can truly be happening right before our eyes, it baffles me. Like, it really does. I'm just not, like I said, I don't understand. I believe that there's going to be a blackout. No electricity, no internet, none of that's going to work for hours. They're about to test how the country will react here in the United States. I can't speak for the rest of the world, but here in the United States, they're about to test to see how the people react to not having internet and stuff like that, because we're preparing for a big war. I got a video coming out talking about this and how the terrorist attack in Russia is connected to the Baltimore Bridge being struck by that ship. All this stuff is entwined together. I got a video which will probably be out later on today or maybe tomorrow. But the solar eclipse is just a distraction from something much bigger. It's just a way for them to pull things off without the stress of the public retaliating. You got to remember, whenever our government tests things, you know who the test dummies are? We the people. From them killing their own civilians to start wars, to, testing deadly chemicals on prisoners. We are the test dummies. Like, that's what happens. But the thought of a mass test like this is something that's going to happen all around the country. This is something very big. So it tells you that our government has something under they have something that they're about to pull out. And we're never included in it. Because our governments are preparing for something much bigger, much scarier, much more deadly. And they want to see how tough their populations are when these things happen. Every country has their way of doing it. They may just do it differently. Gotta tell you guys, we're moving closer to the late stages of the New World Order. We are moving in this, in a straight line, straight towards the New World Order. We are in the last few phases of the New World Order. And when the New World Order is implemented, there will be a one world government, strict rules, strict laws. The freedom that we have now will be gone. Everybody won't have access to internet, food, and all that stuff. They will keep us in need of them to have control over us. That's just how it is. They will keep us scared that we feel like we need the government in order to survive. That is the whole purpose. That's how a small select few can control billions of people. Yes, there are going to be countries or a huge population of people that rebel, but the outcome won't be good because we need everybody to rebel. Some people will just fall in line. And that's pretty much what happened in World War II. A lot of countries got scared. They were scared of Hitler, and they just fell in line and didn't put up much of a fight. And that's what happens when you fear something. You don't really put much of a fight up. And that is what we can't have. Because fear will lead us to our death. I mean, it's going to be an apocalypse. And when the New World Order really finishes up, the world's going to be a completely different places. All the freedoms you have now, you won't have. It doesn't matter what country you live in. Everything will change.